Nobody tells you this, but the life you want is being quietly decided by the thoughts you tolerate every single day. And the uncomfortable truth is, most people never notice it happening. The 1% mindset is not about money, status, or some secret elite club. It is about how you think when no one is watching, when nothing is forcing you, and when quitting feels justified. Most people believe success comes from big decisions, but psychology shows something different. It comes from small, repeated choices that feel insignificant in the moment. Checking your phone instead of focusing, delaying something you said mattered, telling yourself you will start tomorrow. These are not harmless habits, they are identity builders. But here's what most people do not realize. Your brain is always watching what you repeat, and it quietly builds a version of you based on that evidence. If you repeatedly choose comfort, your brain labels you as someone who avoids difficulty. And once that identity forms, everything becomes harder. Stay with me, because this is where everything changes. The 1% mindset is not discipline in the way you think. It is not about forcing yourself constantly. It is about reducing the gap between what you say matters and what you actually do. Because that gap creates internal tension, and that tension slowly turns into self-doubt. Here's the shift. Instead of chasing motivation, start paying attention to your patterns. Notice where you break your own word, not to judge yourself, but to understand yourself. And then make one small decision differently. Just one. Because the 1% mindset grows through consistency, not intensity. And over time, those small decisions become proof. Proof that you follow through. Proof that you can trust yourself. And that changes everything. If this made you see your own patterns a little clearer, hit like, drop a comment, and subscribe for more. Because awareness is the first step, but action is what separates the 1%. And the real difference isn't talent, it is the standard you refuse to lower. At the end of the day, your life is not shaped by what you want, it's shaped by what you repeatedly accept. And that means every small moment matters more than you think. The question is not what you will do someday, it is what you are doing today when no one is reminding you. That's the real test, because who you become is hidden inside what you choose, again and again.